this a new lens? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Roy and today I'm going to be bringing you guys along with me on my weekend. We are moving into some big exams within the next 2 weeks, so I'm going to have to really study hard this weekend. But we're starting our Saturday off early because we're going to a study day organised by the History Teachers Association here in Sydney. And it's basically a full day of lectures on all of the course content that we are covering in modern history. So yeah, it'll be really helpful for me. I'm looking forward to today. It's just going to be a very long day. But yeah, I got a new lens. This is the Viltrox 9mm f2.8. It is a prime lens, so I don't have that zoom range anymore. But it is my first lens that I've ever bought, and I think it's just really cool because the very wide angle gives like more of the vlog-esque vibe that I was really going for. Also because my old lens broke. This is the kit lens that the camera came with. I've had it obviously as long as I had the camera, and I've dropped my camera a few times, and recently it just stopped zooming as far out. So this is 16mm, but it didn't go all the way out to 16mm because it got jammed. So I thought it would be worth it now to get a new lens rather than repair this. But yeah, I'm really loving it, and I'm excited to use it on my day.
If I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Me?
Film me.
No. Film you doing what? Oh, is it filming already?
Have to come close because it's so wide. We're here at the University of Sydney to history it up. we are foreshadowing our future.
Are we?
Walking these grounds. I'm just kidding. I would never go to I would never go to UCIT. I feel like UTS is alright for the degree that I'm looking for.
Yeah. Well, UTS does a bunch of big doubles, but
true. UNSW is probably the safest bet for me. UCIT just doesn't have that many degrees.
Tell people what degree you want to do.
I want to do a double degree.
Yeah.
In commerce and media, and major in marketing and screen production.
How cool is that?
That is pretty cool.
And what does UCIT not offer the double?
No, UCIT offers a Bachelor of Commerce and that's it. So yeah. It would be a very competitive Bachelor of Commerce, but maybe not exactly what I want to do. My breakfast, and it's currently 8:55, and we are waiting for our
mad transition.
Whoa!
Okay.
We are waiting for our first lecture. That doesn't do anything.
Wait, Aaron, bad news. Actually, I might put it on the.
Lecture number 2. Oh, he made little notes on his thing. He gave us notes on his presentation. I was sitting next to myself. Is that pinball? Oh wait, is the teaching? Yeah. Third lecture of the day. We made friends. We made friends.
Hi guys.
Nazis in the names of democracy or to fight Japanese troops in the names of anti-military. It's also right there in that. Next one, oh, this is number 2. Capitalism was built on the exploitation and suffering of black slaves and continues to thrive on the exploitation of the poor. This is the rest of his conflict new politics invented in 1967.
It is currently 12:50, and we're on our lunch break before we head to our final lecture of the day. But yeah, it's been good, but it's been long. But we're gonna push through. Alright, so we are at Ishore Cafe in Haymarket right now. I am just killing some time because I'm waiting to pick up some baked goods from my good friend who now runs a bakery business. It is called I Am Bakehouse on Instagram. You should go give it a follow. But yeah, she decided to send me some of her goods, so I'm really excited to pick them up and try them. But in the meantime, I'm just going to be waiting here, doing some study and eating and having some matcha because I'm really tired right now. But yeah, it's a good day in the city right now. I love this cafe a lot. This is my third time being here now, so let's go get some work done.
Hello! Oh my god, you're filming already! Hi!
I'm so excited. Thank you
It's like,
so much.
okay, so this is everything.
Okay.
This woolly bag.
Everything here. Okay.
Yeah.
They're off. One minute.
Good morning. It is 10 a.m. on a Sunday. I am planning to go to the gym this morning and I have a lot of study ahead of me. I need to study for my math extension exam, my business exam and my modern exam, which are all in less than 2 weeks now. And I do have some essays to write up for some homework, so there's a lot of stuff to do today. But I haven't been to the gym in like 2 months now, or a month and a half, so I want to get back into that today and just build myself back up because I've noticed I'm just looking a lot skinnier recently and I'm not eating properly. But we got to take care of ourselves, especially when we are spending so much time sitting down and studying. So we have to eat properly, we have to work out, build our muscles. Let's go have a good breakfast and we'll head off to the gym.
Where are they?
so it is currently 2:30. I have about 3 hours before I head out to church. I'm probably going to tackle some modern history study and some math extension study. And then for tonight, I will do some business and SOR. It was a good gym session today as well. It's very good to be back, even though I've gotten a bit weaker, but hopefully my muscle memory brings me back. But yeah, we've eaten, we've edited a little bit of a video. Let's go get to work. Alright, so I just finished my study for the night and I did all of my planning for the month / tomorrow. I didn't get nearly as much as I wanted to get done for today, which is quite disappointing, but yeah, I have like a lot of work set tomorrow. There's a public holiday tomorrow, so that's why I have the time to do the work, but I have a lot of things going on next week, so it's really narrowing the amount of time I have to study. I'm doing a volunteering service on Tuesday evening. I have freestyle dance training on Thursday evening, and then I have a freestyle dance battle which I'm nowhere near prepared for, or like have the mental capacity to like probably be present for that on Saturday. So we just got to get through tomorrow, get through this week, get through this month, and get through this year, and we will be free eventually. But we just got to do our best, and all the best to you guys who are in your studies right now. But I'm going to end off the night and the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support on my videos. To be honest, they aren't performing as well this past few months as I had hoped, but it's quite comforting and reassuring to see what you guys are getting out of my videos and just how you're engaging with my content and engaging with me, and I'd love to know what you guys are getting up to in the comments down below. So I wish you guys all the best, have a great day and have a great week ahead, and I will see you guys in the next video. So take care, bye bye.